guys, welcome back to Terminology Thursday. I'm Mike Taylor with REMAX Precision.
And I'm Sarah Fuller with Midwest Family Lending.
And Sarah, today let's talk a little bit about something that affects both of us.
Okay.
FHA financing.
Excellent. I love it. It's fantastic. It's awesome. But lately, I feel like people have kind of thought it might represent a 4-letter word instead of a 3-letter word.
Yeah, absolutely. Sellers are kind of shunning, avoiding
Yes.
FHA borrowers, but from your point of view,
it's a great product. It's a great program. They're great borrowers because here's the thing, Mike, is whether it's 3.5% down for down payment, 5%, 10, 20, whatever it is, just because somebody has 20% for down payment doesn't mean that they're necessarily a superior borrower to somebody only putting 3.5% down.
Sure.
First of all, as a seller, as an agent, no one knows where that money is coming from, right? So all 20% might be a gift of not their own.
Yeah.
And maybe a first-time home buyer and FHA loan, they may have saved all 3.5% themselves. They might be a very, very, very solid borrower.
Or they may want to keep some cash in the bank simply because of everything that's going on today in the world with inflation and that sort of stuff.
Gas prices. So, yeah, absolutely. You bet. So now I'm going to flip it back over to you. So when it comes to an FHA buyer, they are great borrowers. But on the selling side, I'm going to guess that there might be a couple little hiccups that sometimes sellers may not want to deal with.
A lot of times people think back to what FHA used to be. And it used to be this crazy inspection and you'd come up with this long laundry list of things that needed fixed about the house. Things have changed a little bit.
They have. And they look at safety issues.
Yeah. Trip hazards, fire hazards, that sort of stuff. You know, the biggest thing that I've seen coming up lately is a trip hazard, so a little bit of uneven concrete.
Yep.
Or the fact that there's not a handrail going down a set of steps.
A handrail has been very common here recently. So sometimes it's just simple things that a seller could do.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be crazy expensive.
And sometimes it's absolutely nothing.
Right, exactly. And so to sellers, to buyers, to agents, to everybody out there, FHA is a great option still. So
don't just automatically rule out a buyer because they're an FHA financed buyer.
Yes. Ask Mike, ask myself, like, hey, here's our house. Here's what we're selling. What do you think? And we can give our opinions and let you guys know as far as for what may potentially be an issue if there is any issues with somebody's house.
Because ultimately, you're just kind of limiting your buyer pool.
You really are.
If you're not willing to consider that.
Right, because there's some very aggressive buyers still wanting FHA. So absolutely. Keep an open mind, consider all offers, and let us know if you guys have any questions. But thank you very much for joining us this week on Terminology Thursday. If you have any questions, reach out to Mike or myself, and we're happy to help. Talk to you guys later.
See you next week.